Welcome back. My name is Maxime from Momoyoga, and today we'll be having a look at how we can set up our waitlist and cancellation terms for our yoga classes, as well as what the difference is between deleting versus canceling a class. To get started, we're going to go and head over to our settings tab, and we're going to go to waitlists. Here we have the option to enable waitlists, which will basically allow your yogis to book a class even if it's fully booked. And then to be moved from the waitlist into the class if another yogi cancels for some reason. And the one option which we have here is to determine the window in which yogis can still be moved. I'd recommend giving anywhere from 2 to 3 hours at least for yogis to be moved to the class before the class starts, because otherwise it might be too close from the class starting for them to be able to actually come and have this time still free for themselves. Now, let's move over to the cancellation window. Within the cancellation window, we are able to determine up until when a yogi is able to cancel the class for free. So as of now, yogis can cancel their class for free up until 2 days before the class starts. And we have the option to enable a booking window. As of now, yogis are able to book a class as soon as it is available online. But with the booking window, we can determine, for example, that anywhere from, for example, 14 days before the class starts, yogis are able to book a class. Of course, if we want to change this for a specific class, we can also do this within the class that we create and change the booking and cancellation window within that. And lastly, we have an option for yogis with a window, basically a time frame up until when yogis can book a class. And as of now, it's set to 3 hours. I'd recommend keeping this to 3 hours or even a little bit further back, because you probably won't want to come to any sort of unforeseen circumstances where you hadn't expected for certain people to show up and you didn't prepare for that. So that's everything in regards to waitlist and cancellation terms. Now let's dive into the difference between deleting versus canceling a class. Now let's say, for example, you created a class, but you made some sort of mistake and no one has booked the class as, you're able to delete the class. But as soon as someone booked the class and you either want to cancel or delete the class, or the class is not good, I'd recommend canceling the class first and then deleting it, because if you delete it, your yogis won't be refunded with their credits, and you'll have to manually reimburse those credits to them, and it might come at some administrative hassle. So if you're ever in a situation that you cannot teach a class, I'd also always recommend to cancel the class instead, so that yogis won't lose any credits and that you'll not be met with any administrative hurdle. And that's basically the difference between deleting and cancelling a class. And that was it for this tutorial. We hope you found it useful. Let us know what you think. And if you want to know more about Momoyo, or if you have any other question, you can visit our help center. And if you enjoyed this video, we have many more videos like this covering a lot of different topics.